So I'm asking, could Boris Johnson be Prime Minister for the next decade? Well, my guests are the Chief Operating Officer of the Conservative Friends of the Commonwealth. We've got Sunil Sharma, and still with me, of course, is former Conservative advisor Claire Pearsall. Well, tell you what, Claire, I'll start with you. Do you think Boris will get a third term?
No, I don't. I think that is pretty much pie in the sky thinking from him. He's got to get through the next 6 months without thinking down the road and possibly ending in the 2030s. So, no, I think this is, again, the Prime Minister doing what he does best, saying an awful lot of words without thinking.
Yeah, Sunil, what's your view?
I think third term is going to be tricky. I personally would like to see him carry on for the next 6 months, and I think he can weather this storm and still be the going forward into the next election. I think one thing Boris Johnson can definitely do is win elections. We saw that right from his earliest career. You know, people forget 2008 when he won the mayor election, how against the odds he was to do that. He did that. So, you know, the questions about him, I think, obviously about his governance. Is he the right guy to govern a country? It's a different skill set to winning elections. And I think he deserves the opportunity to serve out his term to do that. We've had 2 years of COVID where we haven't really got to see his manifesto, his actual proper beliefs or what he wants to do as a country. And I'd like to see that for the next 2 years.
OK, yeah, I mean, I suppose the Conservatives are an election-winning machine, right? Would they not be a bit daft to get rid of Boris?
Well, not necessarily, because once you stop being an electoral asset, then why do you need to be at the top? And this was all built in, and this has always been the deal with having Boris Johnson as Prime Minister, is that he wins elections. He is very good at speaking. People come far and wide to hear him. But it doesn't mean that he's very good at the policy and the day-to-day detail of everything else, which, as a Prime Minister, you absolutely have to be all over. So I think the party will look at it and say, we like to win elections, as we do, but if he isn't going to be that asset, then he has to go.